All right, everybody, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we're going to be practicing our reading and pronunciations as we read through some short stories. This is a beginning and intermediate reading class. Let's see who we have in class so far. All right, let's see here. Rodrigo, how you doing, Rodrigo? How are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
Ah, dang it, it didn't grab onto it. Hold on one second, you guys. It's using my microphone from the room, so hold on. There we go. That works. That sounds better, right? Excellent. Rodrigo, where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
From Mexico. Okay. All right. Good to have you here. Let's see here. Heido, how are you? This is a beginning and intermediate reading class.
Hi, Chad. Good night. Well, good night in my country.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. It's good to have you here. How are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. How about Ersa? Hi there, Ersa. Welcome to class. Okay, let's go to Cesar. Hi there, Cesar. Welcome. Okay, let's try.
Hello, Sean.
Yeah, hi there. How you doing? Okay, let's try out Amparo. Hi there, Amparo. How are you?
Hi, teacher.
Hi there. Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
Okay, we also have Victor. Hi there, Victor.
Hi, Chad. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Glad to see you.
All right, good to see you as well. Let's see, Enrique. How you doing, Enrique?
Hi, teacher.
Hi there. Welcome to class. Enrique, where are you from?
Thank you. I'm from Mexico.
From Mexico. Okay, great. Good to have you here.
Yes.
Okay, how about, let's see, now we have Rodrigo 2.
Which is Rodrigo too?
You are Rodrigo 2 for right now, but tell me, where are you from?
I'm from Colombia. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. So we have Rodrigo from Colombia and Rodrigo from Mexico.
Yes.
Right? Okay, great.
Right.
So that's how we'll distinguish you guys. So Rodrigo from Colombia and Rodrigo from Mexico. Okay, great to have you guys here.
Okay.
All right. How about Ersa? Ersa, check your microphone.
Yes, I can hear now.
There you go. Awesome. All right. Welcome. Good to have you here.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Looks like I got everybody. Oh, Omar snuck in. Hey there, Omar. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. All right,
nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Very cool. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. The link is in the Google chat box as well as the Verbling chat box. I think. Hold on. Let me make sure that should be good. Tell me if that link doesn't work. It should though. It should work just fine. So
yes, it works.
It works? Okay. Very cool. All right. So we are going to start off with Amparo tonight. Over on the left-hand side. Oops. Okay, here we go. And Amparo, please read from Jason had. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says food he hadn't thought, please.
Jason had a bad stomachache. It was the worst feeling ever. Sometimes it felt like pins and needles poking into his belly. Other times it felt like someone was reaching into his stomach, making a fist and twisting mightily. The problem was he wasn't sure what had caused it. He hadn't eaten any bad food he hadn't thought.
Okay, very good. All right, so let's go to the word. We're going to go to other first, and then I want to practice some other words here. Okay, so instead of other, it's going to be other. other times?
Other times.
Okay, good. All right, now let's practice some T's here, okay? So you can say mightily, and that's all right. But let's try a flap T. We're going to say mightily, mightily.
Mightily.
There you go. That sounds great. Okay, and how about this one? We can say eaten. We can also say eaten.
Mm-hmm. Eaten.
There you go. So one more time. Eaten.
Eaten.
Okay, good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, let's go to Cesar. Please read from he didn't paragraph. And let's see, let's have you read down to pain. Teeth against the pain, please.
Yes. Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes, I can hear you, but there is a delay.
He didn't think had eaten anything really spicy or sour. Either he wasn't even really gassy. There was no telling what had caused it, but he certainly wished it was all over soon.
Okay, continue reading 2 more sentences, please.
The feeling had come on about lunchtime, and it lasted all the rest of the school day. Then on the bus ride home he'd been sweating and grinding his teeth against the paint.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to this last word here. Instead of paint, okay, and adding a T at the end on an N sound. Okay, so it's pain.
Pain.
There you go. Very good. Very good. Okay. Next up, we have the word. Let's see. Instead of boss, it's bus.
Bus.
Good. Good. Next, we have lasted. Try that. Excuse me. Lasted.
Lasted.
All right. Very nice. Okay. Here, this word is pronounced soon with an oo sound instead of sun. Soon.
Soon.
Okay, good. Here we have wished. Okay, so this ed will sound like a T instead of wished. It's wished.
Wished.
Okay, good. We have this word here. Instead of certainly, it's certainly. The stress is at the very beginning. Certain, certainly.
Certainly.
All right, very good. Next is caused. Instead of caused, it's caused.
Caused.
Very good. This word is pronounced gassy. Gassy.
Gassy.
All right, good. Here, instead of either, it's either.
Either.
Good. And last word here, instead of sewer, the word is sour. Sour.
Sour.
All right, very nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Let's go to Enrique, I believe. All right, very good. So Enrique, let's have you read from every bump. Okay. Finish this paragraph and read down to, let's see here, read down to here where it says and to his right side, please.
Okay. Every bump that had josted him around had been like when he went that night. He couldn't even he hurt so bad. Concerned, she checked 100 ever was ever served and sim
Okay. Now, Enrique, your signal was coming in and out, so I didn't hear all of your words, but I did hear a good amount of them. Okay. So let's try out some words here that I did hear. These two words here. This is even worse. Okay. Focus on your tongue sound here instead of even worse, and rolling that the tongue. It's worse, even worse.
works.
Okay, very good, much better. Here we have the word checked. This is an ed ending. Instead of checked, it's checked.
Checked.
There you go, good. This one here is pronounced concerned. Concerned. Try that.
Concerned.
There you go, very good. Next we have the word hurt. Instead of hurt, it's her, hurt.
Hurt.
Okay, try that one more time. Hurt. Okay, good. There, that time I heard it. Okay, next word here is couldn't. In this word, the L is silent. We do not pronounce the L. It's couldn't.
Couldn't.
Okay, there you go. Good. This word here is pronounced agony with the stress at the very beginning. Agony.
Agony.
Okay, very nice. And the last word here is jostled. Jostled.
Jostled.
Okay, one more time.
Jostled.
Jostled. Okay, all right, it's a little better. It was breaking up just a bit on that word. Just watch the J sound. Just watch the J sound there. Okay, thank you, Enrique. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, next up here is Ersa. All right, Ersa, please read from suddenly. Finish this paragraph, and let me have you read down to here, where it says too dangerous, please.
Okay. Suddenly, a word that he never heard before came out. Appendicitis. Everyone in his family got very serious looks. Even his mean older sister, and he got rushed to the hospital. He didn't know what it was, but the doctor explained it very seriously while his parents listened. It seemed that part of his digestive tract had gotten very infected, and they had to remove it surgically before it got too dangerous.
Okay, very good. Now let's try this last word. Instead of saying duros with an O sound, we're going to use a short I. Is. Dangerous. Try that.
Dangerous.
There you go. That's better. Next word here is gotten. Instead of goten, it's gotten.
Gotten.
All right, very nice. Next is seemed. Instead of seemed, seemed.
Seemed.
Very nice, very nice. And let's try a short I sound. This word, instead of listened, it's listened.
Listened.
All right, very nice. Next up is the word didn't. Okay, same thing. We want to use a good short I sound. Instead of didn't, it's didn't.
Didn't.
All right, very good. Here we have the word rushed. Instead of rushed, It's rushed.
rushed,
Good, much better. And the last two here, instead of serious looks, it's serious looks. Serious
Ser-
looks.
serious looks.
Okay, very good. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
No problem. Okay, let's go to our next reader. This is Heido.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, Heido, please read from That Would Take the Pain Away. Okay, finish this this paragraph. And let's see here. Let's have you read down to where it says felt back to normal, please.
Okay. That would take the pain away, and he could live without it. He didn't know he could lose body parts and still live, but anything that took away the pain would be great. His mother held his hand as they gave him a shot that put him to sleep, and when he woke up groggy and saw she was waiting for him again, it took a few days, but he quickly felt back to normal.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's go to the word days here. So here you're using a Spanish D, saying theys. Instead of theys, use a D. This is a hard D in English. Days. A few days.
Days.
Okay, so the trick to the D in English is to not touch your tongue to your teeth. Right now you're pronouncing a Spanish D. The Spanish D and the English D are completely different. All right, in the Spanish D, you touch your tongue to your teeth. All right, and you say they. All right, so with the English D, it feels like the Spanish R. Okay, so if you were to say a word like Maria, it's di, Maria, did. Okay, it has the same sort of sound. Did, days, Maria. Your tongue hits in the same spot in your mouth. So instead of pronouncing a Spanish D, use an R sound. D. A few days.
A few days.
Okay, almost push your tongue back so your tongue does not touch your teeth. One last try here. A few days.
A few days.
Good, that's better. That's
Thank
better.
you.
Okay, so the trick is not to touch your teeth, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's take a look at some other words. Next we have the word put. Instead of put, it's put.
Put.
Okay, one more time. Instead of put, it's put.
Put.
There you go, put. Okay, good. This word here is shot with an ah sound. Shot. Good. Next up we have the word held. Okay, give me a D sound here at the end. Held. There you go. Good. Next is the word took. Right here, instead of took, it's took. All right, good. And the last one here is live. Instead of live without, this is live. He could live without it.
Live without it.
One more time. He could live without it.
He could live without it.
All right, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chat.
No problem. All right, let's go to my next reader. This is Omar. And Omar, let me have you read this last sentence or so, or last two sentences, and then we'll move on to our next story. Okay?
Okay. It was so good to have the stomach ache gone finally. All these kids at the school wanted to see his cartoon. His scar too.
Okay, let's try that one more time. So instead of saying his scar, let's combine those sounds. His scar.
His car.
There you go. There you go. Next up, this is going to be stomach instead of stomach. With a CH sound, it's a K sound. Stomach.
Oh,
Stomach ache.
Stomach ache.
All right, let's watch that S at the beginning. Now, instead of saying S stomach ache, it's stomach ache.
Stomach ache.
Good. All right, nice job. Okay, let's go to our next story, you guys. Okay, the link is in the chat box. All right, and Omar, we'll have you continue a bit here. Okay, whoops. All right, Omar, please read from Mr. Eckerd and read down to here where it says parents before, please.
Okay. Mr. Ecker at the end of the street was a different fellow, with a different kind of house. He let kids from the neighborhood come see his house, but only if they had written permission from their parents, and if he'd already spoken to the parents before.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word parents. Instead of parents, it's pair. Okay, long A sound. Parents.
Parents.
Okay, very nice. Next up is permission. Okay, let's use a short I here. Instead of permission, it's permission.
Permission.
All right, very nice. Next up, okay, make sure to pronounce the S at the end of this word. Okay, so come see his house. Come see his house.
Come see his house.
Okay, very nice. Next up is, right here, neighborhood. Instead of neighborhood with an oo sound, it's hood. Neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
Okay, very nice. And the last one is fellow. Instead of philo, it's fellow.
Fellow.
Great. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
No problem. Next we have Omar. No, we just did Omar. So Rodrigo from Colombia. All right, okay. Rodrigo. Let's have you read from his. His was not the sort. Okay, finish the paragraph here, and then finish this next one. Read down to live on his property, please.
Okay, he was not the sort of house to just let a stranger wander into after all. What made it so different, you ask? Well, it was full of animals. He shared his home with rescue animals that the country couldn't keep. He had an exotic animals license, which gave him permission to have things like monkeys, large cats, and other strange creatures live on his property.
Okay, very good. Let's go to strange creatures. So instead of saying strange, okay, use a good S sound here. Strange creatures.
Strange creatures.
Okay, very good. Next up we have, let's see. Here we go. Shared. Okay, long A sound. Shared.
Shared.
Mm-hmm.
Shared.
Shared. Good, good. Next up is the word full. Right here, instead of fool, it's full. Try that. It was full of animals.
Full of animals.
Mm-hmm. One more time. Instead of fall, okay, it's fool. Or sorry, not fool, but full.
It was full of animals.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Rodrigo from Mexico.
Okay.
Okay, Rodrigo, please read from if you passed. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says shapes of animals, please.
Okay.
If you passed his house as you rode down the street in a car or on a bike, you would immediately know which house was his. His was the one with the ivy-covered brick wall around it and the iron gate across the driveway. Even the iron gate had animals prancing and jumping in twists of black metal. Once you went inside, the edges lining the driveway were carved into the shapes of animals.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to that last word. Instead of animals, it's animals.
Okay.
One more time. Animals.
Animals.
Okay, very good. Very good. Next is the word iron. Okay, instead of iron, it's the iron gate.
The iron gate.
Okay, so watch your tongue on the R. So you're saying iron. Instead of iron, it's iron. Iron.
Iron.
There you go. One more time. The iron gate.
The iron gate.
There you go. You caught it. You caught it that time. Good.
Iron gate. Okay.
That's good. So what you did there was what's called active listening. Okay, before you were saying iron and you didn't notice it. But when I pointed it out, you recognized it, you had trouble with it, but then you caught yourself saying, that's where you need to get to the point. Will you guys speak 100% perfect? Nope. That's okay. But if you catch yourself saying a mistake, okay, and you fix it, that's awesome. Okay, because even in English, I make mistakes. Even in your languages, you make mistakes. Okay, and it's your language. Okay, so we all make mistakes, but we want to work on catching them so that we can correct them. Okay, all right, let's take a look at the word wall. Okay, this word here is pronounced wall.
Wall.
There you go. Instead of wool, it's wall. Good. And the last one here is, all right, so this is in a car or on a bike. Instead of in a car and in a bike, in and on. Try that.
In a car or on a bike.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Next up is Victor.
Okay.
Okay, Victor, please read from there was. Okay, go ahead and finish this this paragraph and read down to here where it says a lot of surprises.
There was a dolphin jumping, a kangaroo hopping, a giraffe reaching skyward, and a squirrel holding an acorn. There were other pretty plants on the grounds too, especially around a giant bird cage, an aviary which held birds with long feathers, all the colors of the rainbow. Those were nice, but not as nice as what you saw when you went inside. From the outside, it just looked like an old brick mansion, but it held a lot of surprises.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to the word brick. Let's use a short I here instead of brick. An old brick mansion, it's an old brick mansion.
Old brick mansion.
All right, very nice, very nice. Next we have the word feathers. Right here, instead of feathers, it's feathers, short I, short E, feathers.
Feathers.
Okay, good. Next we have the word birds. Instead of beards, it's birds.
Birds.
Okay, good. Here this word is pronounced aviary. Aviary.
Aviary.
Good, nice job with the E sound there at the end. That's awesome. Okay.
What did I say?
Aviary.
Aviary, okay.
Yeah, it's aviary.
Aviary.
Okay. Next up is acorn. Okay, stress at the beginning. Acorn.
Acorn.
Okay, very nice. And the last one here, okay, is hopping. Whoops. Instead of hooping, it's hopping.
Hopping.
Okay, all right, great job. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
Okay, no problem. Let's go to Amparo. And Amparo, please read from the double doors. And let's have you read down to here where it says plants and rare animals, please.
The double doors with the lion's head door knockers opened into a large tiled entryway. In the wooden paneled walls all around, there were fish tanks with exotic and colorful fishes. The ceilings were painted with scenes from around the world, all full of plants and rare animals.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Let's take a look at two parts. First up, we have fishes. Give me a short I here. Yep.
Is that word? It is supposed to be just...
It should be colorful fish.
Yes, colorful fish. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it is a typo. It should be fish instead of colorful fishes.
Yeah, well, fishes it's
but
the same.
either way, we do need to say fish instead of fish.
Fishes.
Okay. So let's just try fish here. So fish.
Fish.
Okay. Good. And last one here. This is wooden paneled. Okay. So this is sort of a challenge here.
Wooden paneled.
Yeah. So in the wooden paneled walls around.
In the wooden paneled walls all around.
Okay. One more time. In the wooden paneled walls all around.
In the wooden paneled walls all around.
Ooh, that's a challenging one. One more time. Nice and slow. Yeah, it's the S at the end. Okay, go ahead.
In the wooden paneled walls around.
Okay, so let's try just this part here. Walls all around.
Walls all around.
There you go. Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So, rare animals, I believe. Okay, cool. Let's go to Cesar. Please read from rooms opened. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says and swung from vines, please.
Yes. Rooms opened up from there, but they were just rooms and not what someone visited to see. Continuing down the hall, you come to large courtyard, which had been caged in partly open to the sky. A pack of tiny monkeys shimmied up and down ornamental trees and show from vines.
Okay. Now, remember, most E's at the end of words, okay, especially with an S right before them, those are going to be silent. So instead of saying vines, this is vines.
Vines.
Okay, good. This word here, okay, it's swung.
Swan.
Okay, very nice. Next we have, instead of up and down, it's up and down.
Up and down.
Okay, pronounce the N at the end of down. Okay, make sure to finish the word.
Up
and down.
Up and down.
Good. Next up we have shimmied. The word is shimmied.
Shimmied.
Okay, all right, better. Let's go to had been caged in. Had been caged in.
Had been caged in.
Okay, now this word is going to be caged in.
Caged in.
All right, good. Nice G sound. Okay. This word here is pronounced courtyard. Courtyard.
Courtyard.
Okay, instead of court, it's core. Okay, use an O sound. O, core, courtyard.
Courtyard.
All right, very good. Here we have continuing.
Continuing.
Very Very good. And let's see here. Last word for you is opened. Instead of opened, it's opened.
Opened.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
No problem. Next is Enrique.
Yes, teacher.
All right, Enrique, please
Sorry,
read from.
I have a question.
Yep. What's your question?
Swank is what? What is the past of swing?
Yep.
Maybe.
Swing. He swung across.
Yes. Okay.
Swung across the jungle.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Let's have you read from. You had to walk through. Down to heated terrariums.
Okay. You had to walk through a cave tunnel in their domain to cross into other parts of cheaters and called out to bear. Walk in trees, nuts, and seeds. The all continues to have snakes and lizards. Terrariums.
Okay. Now remember, in English, even though there are two R's, we only pronounce one. Okay. So this word is terrariums.
Terrarium.
Okay. One more time. Terrariums.
Terrariums. Terrariums.
All right. Getting closer. All right. Now with that word terrariums, okay, don't think about rolling the R. You're saying terrariums, and you want to roll that R. Okay.
Okay.
Don't roll the R. Push your tongue down from the top of your mouth. You don't want your tongue at the top of your mouth for the R sound. Terrare. It's down at the bottom. Terrariums.
Terrariums.
That's better. That's better. Okay. You still need to open your mouth just a little bit to let your tongue down at the bottom. Let's try out this word here.
Okay.
This word is pronounced heated. Heated.
Heated. Heated.
All right. Very nice. Right here, instead of
Okay.
whomever, it's whomever.
Whomever.
There you go. Good. This word here is pronounced chattered. Chattered. Try that.
Chatter.
Okay. All right. Better. Let's go to
Okay.
your last word here. This is cage tunnel. Instead of cage tunnel, it's caged tunnel.
Case tunnel.
One more time.
Case
There
tunnel.
you go. Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, teacher.
Next up is Ersa. No problem. Ersa, please read from It Felt Like. Okay, finish this paragraph. And let me have you read down to this comma right here where it says, walk to a large cage, please.
Okay. It felt like a desert in the room, so dry and hot. It was not everyone's favorite room, but it certainly was interesting. The final room was actually out back, and finally not something to miss. You had to leave the building through the back doors and walk down a covered walkway to a large cage.
Okay, all right. Let's try those G sounds here. So instead of large cage, it's large cage. So there's the G or the J sound is the J sound. So this is large cage.
Large cage.
Okay, now you need a little bit more sound coming from your voice, in your throat here. So it's J. So try that sound. J.
G.
There you go. Okay, you feel that in your throat? That's what you
Yes.
want to have pronounced. Okay, one more time. J.
G.
Okay, so this is large.
Large.
Good. Large cage.
Large cage.
Okay, almost. Get back to that voiced sound. Large. Large cage.
Large cage.
All right, much better with that first one. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's go to the word walkway. Now this word here, instead of walkway, the L is silent. Walkway.
Walkway.
Okay, now remove the L. The L is silent. Okay, we do not pronounce it, so it's walkway.
Walk.
There you go, good. Yeah, walkway, one more time.
Walkway.
Okay, all right, better. Let's go to the word through instead of through. Okay, the word is pronounced through.
Through.
Okay, very good. Next we have the word you right here. Instead of you had, it's you. You had.
You have.
All right, very nice. Okay, next is the word miss. Okay, instead of me, miss. Okay, it's miss. Try that.
Mess.
Okay, very good. And I think I have one last one. Oh, two more. Right here, this word is final instead of final. Final.
Final.
All right, very good. And the last word for you is desert. Instead of dessert with a stress at the end, it's desert.
Desert.
All right, very good. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie, let's go to Heido.
Yes.
All right. Okay, Heido, please read from it was there. And read down to here where it says with its landlord. So it was there down to it was, with its landlord. Try that.
Landlord. Okay. It was there you would usually find Mr. Eckert on a marble bench next to some carvings of jungle animals. He was watching the Bengal tiger that prowled back and forth inside the cage, a growling beast that occasionally showed its fangs but seemed to have an understanding with its landlord.
Okay. All right, very good. Let's go to the TH sound here. Right here, so instead of saying its, okay, use a good TH. Okay, it's with its.
With its.
Okay, now let's try it one more time. Instead of gwith with a G sound at the beginning, start off with an oo. With. All right, there you go. Okay, very good. This word here is beast. Okay, let's try this. A growling beast.
Growling beast.
Okay, very good. Next up is prowled. Okay, this is prowled.
Prowled.
Mm-hmm. Good. Next we have the word eckered. Instead of eckered, where are you at? All right, here. Okay, instead of eckered, the word is eckered.
Mr. Eckert.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you, chat.
No problem. Okay, let's go to the last part here. Omar, let's have you continue. Go ahead and read this story. Okay, the last sentence.
Okay.
And then I'll have you continue on the next story. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Mr. Eckert's house was the strangest and most unique place in town, a place very well worth seeing, but only if you had your parents' permission.
All right, very nice. Let's try that last word. Instead of permission, it's permission.
Permission.
Okay, very nice. Next we have the word most. Instead of most, it's most.
Most.
Okay, very good. And let's see here. Last one here is Mr. Instead of me, meester, it's Mr.
Mister.
All right, very good, very good. Okay, let's go to our next story, you guys. All right. Okay, the link is in the Google chat and the Verbling chat. Okay. All right. So Omar, let's have you continue here. Oops. Unless. Okay.
Okay.
Please read from Mirfis down to Wacky Inventor, please.
Okay. Merfolk the magician had a rival in the wand-making business. Yes, he was probably the most famous wand-maker in the land, a magician of great renown, but he did have a rival. Milton the Green. Milton was a strange fellow, a magician in his own right, but really more of a mischief maker and a wacky inventor.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Let's go to the word mischief maker. Okay. So instead of mischief, it's mischief. A mischief maker.
Mischief maker.
Okay. One more time. Instead of mischief, it's mischief.
Mischief maker.
There you go. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Let's go to all right. Renown. Okay. Now this word here, instead of renown, okay, like no, it's now. Renown.
Renown.
Okay. All right. Very nice. And okay, next one here is wand making. Okay, so this is wand making.
Wand making.
Awesome. Awesome. Nice job. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's go to Rodrigo from Colombia.
Yes, okay.
All right, please read from Milton's most famous invention down to they could keep going, please.
Okay, Milton's most famous inventions was an amphibious assault warp vessel. This was a fancy name for a robot with 2 axles on the bottom and wheels. If the conditions were right, the people rowing the boat could catch enough wind in a sail and row fast enough that when they hit the land, they could keep going.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word hit. Instead of heat, this is when they hit the land. When they hit the land.
When they hit the land.
Okay. All right, very good. Let's go to the word axles up top here. So this is axles.
Axles.
Mm-hmm. Axles. Okay,
Axles.
good. And last word here is this big one. Okay, so this is amphibious. Amphibious. Try that.
Amphibious.
Okay. All right, very good.
What is axles?
Amphibious is something that goes in the water. Okay,
no, excuse me, axles.
Axles. Okay, so the part of the car that connect the tires. It's the circular tube that connects the tires on your vehicle. Okay, those are axles.
Okay, thank you.
Very good. Okay, All right, let's go to Rodrigo from Mexico.
Okay.
Okay, please read from "The boat would just roll up." Okay, finish the paragraph and read down to here where it says, "Drag the boat out with ropes," please.
The boat would just roll up on shore, and the special oars could be used to keep moving along the land. Milton's normal crew consisted of Glovins, which made poor rowers in the best of conditions. They often got stuck in the muck and sand at the edge of lakes and had to drag the boat out with ropes.
Okay, very good. Let's go to 2 words only. You did very well. Let's see. First one here is conditions. Instead of conditions, it's condi, short I, conditions.
Conditions.
Okay, one more time. You're saying condi. Instead of condi, it's condi. Conditions.
Conditions.
There you go. All right, very good. Let's go to your last word. Okay, this word here is would. Instead of would, okay, you added a G at the beginning of the word. Okay, so instead of a G sound, let's start off with an oo. It's would.
Wood.
Okay, almost. So right now you're still saying good. You're pronouncing a G. All right, so start off with an oo. Okay, so
Wood.
think of an oo sound. Yeah, one more time. Would.
Wood.
All right, better. Okay, nice job. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
All right, let's see. With ropes. Okay, Victor?
Yep.
All right, please read from still. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to a lot of wands, please.
Still they did tend to strike terror in the small townsfolk, which allowed Milton to collect wand-making materials without much challenge. He was something of a bully. Milton made lots of wands, often from cheaper materials. Many of his wands were used for mischief. He didn't spend the time and effort to get high-end materials, but he sold a lot of wands.
Okay, very good. Very good. All right, let's go to the word mischief. Okay, so instead of mischief, it's mischief.
Mischief.
Okay, very good. And one other one here. So here instead of challenge, it's cha. Challenge. Open your mouth up a little wide on that sound. Cha. Challenge.
Challenge.
Good. Good. All right, nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chad.
No problem. Okay, you guys, excellent job with your reading tonight, or morning, wherever you're at. Okay, very cool. Next hour we are going to be doing some listening exercises. So we'll be taking a listen to audio clips that are about a minute to 3 minutes long, depending on the clip. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you very much, Chad.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Nice shot.